Hello, 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 what is up everybody? Acrylic back here with some more Factorio, that's right. We are plugging away at the Factorio land, it's beautiful. And a few things are starting to change. So up in this neck of the woods, oh, we can take that out. Oh, hello, 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 hello. I do enjoy me some nice stone bricks. But as you can see, we have our furnaces cruising here, full of copper plates. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. And then from there, we're going to go over our electronic circuits here first and foremost. So we have these two each supplying copper wires to the assembling machine, which is then supplying to this assembling machine that requires electronic circuits. So this guy also needs iron plates, so we have iron plates coming over as well. Long-handed inserter, short-handed, boom, boom, away you go. Or standard inserter. And then, of course, we have the electronic circuits coming out. So that's basically our copper setup. So I want you guys to ignore everything in the middle here, because I've been a little busy. A little bit busy. But let's head on over to our iron production, all the way over here. So one of my goals was to produce both types of science packs, the red and the green, automatically with this little setup. And I'm sure there's a much more efficient way, trust me, I guarantee it, than what I have right here. But as you can see, we have all of our furnaces again here producing the iron plates. We have this little side to side type thing here. So these guys here are going this way, and this one is supplying the assembling machines for the transport belts, as well as the assembling machine for the inserters that we need for the green packs. Okay, so those are done. So green packs, overall, that's all that they need, is inserters and transport belts. So here's the inserter. We have the electronic circuits coming all the way over, inserting in. We have the iron plate inserting in, and it's outputting for the green science packs. Very nice. Not bad at all. Now, do recall, you do need an assembling machine 2 for the inserters, because they take 3 items to make instead of just 2. So keep that in mind. Now this iron plate also splits off, and that's the iron plates that are being used to make the electronic circuits as well. Oh boy, conveyor belt happiness. Then we also have copper plates coming the other direction, like so, and lining up here. Okay, so first things first, the red potion requires copper plates and iron gear wheels. So there's our copper plates coming on over for our red science packs. Pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy there. And then I have the 3 assembling machines for gears. Okay, the iron gears. Now this one here I'm just holding for right now. I don't know if we need to put it into this line up here, which is our gear line, or not, but we're just going to hold it for right now. So we have these guys supplying that, which gives us gears, which is going up on this belt, which we're using for the red potions, the transport belts, and the inserters. So very important little item there, the iron gears are. So keep that in mind. And then of course we're outputting the red science packs up onto this conveyor belt up here after they get made. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy, for the most part, I guess. I don't know if 5's enough. I honestly don't. I guess it will be for now. If we have to revamp this system down the road, we maybe will. The last item that I wanted to get done with the iron plates is, you see these two, they're going off this way. And these guys are going into another set of furnaces producing steel. Alright, so very good, getting a little steel production going on as well. Nice stuff. But yeah, so that's the little bit of automation that I did. So we're producing both science packs. I have 5 of each going in this not so compact system. So basically now we can start up different levels of production and get things going here. So let's first of all do plastic. So any of the ones that are red and green, we should be able to automatically do quite nicely. We're missing a long-handed here. There we go. Alright, so, like I said, these guys should just automatically go. And the good thing about this is, we can just add even more. Yes, and we are going to do that. We are going to bring it almost all the way down as far as we can go. So I need to get a whole bunch more labs produced. So let's get that started here. 5? Yeah, sure. Let's start with that. Why not? We'll get a few more labs going. We need the medium poles. Like so. Beautiful. Oh, this is going to be great. Getting all this extra production and stuff. It's going to be beautiful. Now, these guys here might be a little starved on the green side. And these ones on this end might get starved on the red side. That's just because of the way it works and the way it's functioning. So, it's definitely a possibility. We'll have to see and play around with it as need be. But, yeah, overall, very nice. Everything's working as we need it to. Yeah, look at that. It's all going. It is all going. Beautiful. Let's throw down another light up here. Right like so. And we'll probably even throw a couple, you know, up by the labs as well as we go on. We're almost done making the labs. We're still have a ton of potions. Or science packs. My apologies. But the more labs you have, the faster you're going to research stuff. Which sounds terrific to me, if you know what I mean. So, let's put away some of this stuff that we don't need at the moment. Don't need the turrets at the moment, and we should be good across the board. I do have a ton of red science packs in my inventory as well. So, we're going to have to put those down somewhere, just to get rid of them. Probably in these recent labs that we're about to place. I can just kind of go like this and go boom and boom like that. And then of course we can also still just do our standard approach of that and this. And then of course we need to get ourselves the power in this little area. So we need more medium poles. Holy cow, all the poles. This one's going to be a little bit harder. I think we're actually going to have to do right there like that, sadly. But it'll work at least, and it'll get it working. Okay, and a few more labs. Boom and boom. Beautiful. Okay, not bad. I need some iron. Toot sweet, please. Thank you. We need a few more inserters. Let's make 10 and then 5 more of the long style. And let's get ourselves the medium pole going. And we're probably going to need... let's see. If we're going to have... probably there. And we'll probably need another one somewhere in here. Good. Okay, so the short inserters... we'll proceed down the line here. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice. Let's get a little bit more further down the line and get the red inserters going as well. Boom. Just like that. So we have a whole bunch of labs producing and filling up and all that kind of stuff. I'm very happy. Very, very happy. And if we find that we still have a ton of potions left over, or science packs, we can even just keep going in either direction. Well, we can't go much further past these points, right? Where the inserters are pushing the red packs too. So I can't really go past this point in the lab side of things. And I can't go past this point for this lab either. Okay? So we need to keep that in mind, but we can loop it up as much as we want. So that's pretty straightforward and pretty easily done. But yeah, overall, I like it. We're researching effectively. Things are going well. I am very happy. Very happy, me. Very, very happy. Alright, we got the last lab done. Very nice. We can slap that guy down. And probably going to be the same type of situation here, where we're lacking a bit of power. That's fine. So we'll go long-handed. We'll go a standard inserter right there. Good. And just extend the conveyor belt. Boom. There we go. Okay, all the labs are functioning. We should be researching quite quickly now. This makes me very, very happy. Equally, it looks like for the most part everything is keeping up. I'm not seeing anything that's starting to fall behind other than, you know, the greens. The science packs are starting to fall behind a little bit, but I'm hoping that that isn't the case down the road. If we need to upgrade them as well, I believe you can do that. And there we go. Plastics done. That was 100 science packs. Way faster than me manually crafting those things. Okay? Just saying. Alright, let's do logistics 2 here. 40 science packs. It shouldn't take very long at all. It should be quite quick. But yeah, so things are going very well. Yeah, see, the iron cogs are falling behind just a little bit. So let's just get another long-handed inserter. And we can simply beef this up just by including this guy in it. So we can get the cogs going. We'll see if it lags behind as we go. But I think we're doing pretty good. I thought about it after I placed a lot of these items. Probably putting these vertically this way and the labs in the middle might have been better. But then we also would have been capped out depending on our labs. So, but we would have been able to make more science packs if we need be. And then equally we could have conveyor belted them and then brought them down the middle or something like that. Now, one of the important things about these labs is there is certain ones that do require a lot more. There's blue and there's also purple that down the road. So definitely keep that in mind as we go, that we're going to have to be expanding on these labs so that they can contain all 4. And that might even mean using these same conveyor belts, but getting it on the other side, which is not overly difficult to do, and we can get it done for sure. I believe our power usage is okay. These guys are all working. I don't really see much of a problem, so that's good. They seem to be working. I'm not seeing any setbacks. Performance is all up, which is good. I'm pretty sure we can still add a few more steam engines here if we need to, but all in due time. So now that we're done with that, right, let's take out some of these. We can keep this going. We have this little bit of iron here. We might as well use it. Oh, our research is just flying. This is great. This is amazing. Let's see. What do we want? I guess we can go with the sulfur. Let's go with the sulfur. Sulfur processing is a good thing. But let's look at this oil right here. Yield 103%. So let's take a look at what we need to get this oil out. We need a pump jack. Alright. For a pump jack, we need pipes. 10 times pipes. Why can't you make that? It says I can make 10 pipes right here. Oh, and then I'm short on iron. Gotcha. For the electronic circuits. Well, problem solved. This is why I keep it over here as well. So we're going to make one pump jack. For those of you that don't know, pump jacks. Fun fact, that's what I do for an actual living. I am in oil and gas. And I actually do the bottom hole pump, which goes about 4,000 feet below the pump jack. The more you know, right? So now we're getting into my territory. I don't know anything about processing of oil, though. I just know how to get it out of the ground. Water. Very, very important. A little water. Alright. I do also want to get more walls up and running. But all in due time, I guess. We're a little bit slow on that front. So we have our pumping unit. Alright. So let's see. We can just kind of put it... Okay, it's got to be centralized over top of that oil spot. And then I say we eject it to the north there. You can see by the blue arrow. So let's do that. It is going to require power, and I anticipated that as much. And that would be pretty easily done. Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. Pump jack. That's just a little guy, though. That's a small unit compared to some of the ones. Okay, so now let's see. There's different things that we can do. Oil refinery. What does an oil refinery do? It refines the oil. And then there's the chemical plant as well here. So both of these things are very, very important, and I'm sure we need them. So this guy here, solid fuel, petroleum, heavy oil, petroleum gas, and light oil. And then there's lubricant as well. Okay. Basic oil processing. What? So, let me see. So, basic oil processing is going to require 3 heavy, 3 light, and 4 of the petroleum gas. Is that what I'm getting? And those all require the chemical plants. So let's make 3 of these and just do a little bit of an experimental thing. Because, yeah, I've never dealt with the oil in this game. So we're definitely just learning as we go. And this is just so nice. This is just going. Oh, it makes me so happy. Look at it go, too. All the labs are pretty much getting science packs as well. I was a little bit concerned about these end ones, but I think they're going to be able to snag them as they come off. And it was really important to get the offset. So you can see the offset here. So the green is coming offset before it gets to the other arms. So it gives it time to also pick it up. Apparently there was a little, oh boy, a big attack. Holy, that was a massive attack. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Well, they didn't go through the wall. They went around it. And we didn't lose anything, so I'm okay with that. They are not happy with us, though. Holy cow. That was a very big attack. Alright. So, let's head on over. It looks like we have our chemical plants. So, let's do a quick little check and look-see. We're also going to need a lot of pipes. Yeah, let's get about 20 pipes going right now, because I assume that this is going to need to come out of here like so, and probably go into a couple of these things. Boom, boom. Okay, so a few pipes. Let's get a chemical. Oh boy, there's a lot of inputs there. So let's try that and that and see what else we need here. So this guy can make solid fuel. Okay, so let's do solid fuel. So it needs light oil. This is not light oil. This is crude oil. So do we need a refinery first? Let's build the one refinery just to see what we need. Okay. This guy, let's see. Heavy oil. Heavy oil. Let's see. Is that doing its thing? I don't think that's working. Heavy oil. I'm assuming that we need the refinery first, which is a bit of a situation. So let's remove that as well, and let's look at the oil refinery as soon as it's done here and kind of figure this out. I'm trying to figure it out on my own instead of looking elsewhere, etc. So keep that in mind. There we go. Oil refinery. Okay. Oh boy. That's a big item. Alright. So if we do that there, what does this do? This can produce, okay, so that produces 3 outputs. Okay, that's helpful actually. So we're going to need a little bit more steel on us. I believe I have some right in here. I want another refinery. And I assume these guys are going to take a buttload of power, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to have another oil refinery coming in here. So this is going to do the basic oil. So we're getting crude oil in, and it's going to give us these 3 byproducts. Very good. And what I think I'll do is probably just connect more piping here down to the other spot as well. It kind of looks like it needs it, doesn't it? Did we run out of pipe already? I thought we had a whole bunch of pipe, didn't we? I thought I made like 20. Okay. Well, let's make a little bit more. Boom and boom. Okay, that's good. And over here, we'll do 2 further as well. Another oil refinery. Just like so. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. And we'll slap in the power pole right in the middle. And this guy will also do the same thing. Okay. Now, this is where it gets fun and interesting. Fun with pipes, with acrylic. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I want to get a decent amount of pipes here. Quite a few. Might as well load up. No big deal either way. So, the chemical plants have multiple inputs and outputs. So, we're kind of a little bit restricted here on what we need. So, let's place this guy down and see what we need for each thing. So, this is light oil, petroleum gas, and solid fuel is heavy oil. And lubricant is heavy oil. Now, I don't know what these solid fuels are for exactly. So I'm not sure exactly what we need there. Why did our researching stop? Okay, so sulfur can be made. Sulfuric acid can be made. That's good. We're going to need to produce that. What is this fluid handling? Yeah, that seems somewhat useful. What's this? Advanced oil processing. Okay. That requires blues. I don't have blues. Landmines, rocketry, and explosives. Solar. Engine stuff. Battery. Probably a good idea to go to batteries, I'm thinking. That's going to get us the ability to get laser turrets and the blue science packs. That's a pretty big upgrade. So let's start that guy up. Very nice. Okay, so we're refining the crude oil, and we want to say produce. Okay, so let's do a lubricant here. So that's going to require heavy oil. So this guy will be lubricant. We need heavy oil. So this pipe from heavy oil. Oh, why does it need to go up there? That's asinine. Okay. So there's the inputs. So place that down again, and we can set it to lubricant, for example. So we need lubricant. Okay, so this will then connect up the heavy oil to that. So we should have heavy oil going into there, and it'll output lubricant. Okay, that's not too bad, right? How do you make sulfuric acid, though? Sulfuric acid is sulfur. Where do you get sulfur from? Sulfur is water and petroleum gas. Water? Oh dear. That's a bit of a problem. Okay. So it's petroleum gas and water. I guess we could do a quick little water pump here. Let's do one. Let's get this set up. Yeah, we'll do an offshore pump up here. Now, I wanted to save this a little bit for... Oh, batteries are researched. Very good. Let's do lab efficiency. I'm sure that's useful. So an offshore pump. Let's do this guy. And, how do I want to do this? That's really not a good water source for me. I wonder if over here there's some more oil. I wonder if running lines all the way over isn't the best idea. Because there is a large pocket. Oh, these stupid trees. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, tree. There is a lot of oil right down in here. And we're right near a whole bunch of water as well. And there's no bad guys nearby, so maybe over here would be a better idea to do this. But I think for right now, we're probably better off just keeping it a little bit compact. So let's get a water system going over to our setup here. Where are we going to get water from? I guess up here. I guess we have no other option. So let's work on some water up here. And let's just pull it from... see, this is... So that's going to be... So this will be inserter, boiler. So the pipe will be right here. So if we bring it all the way out here. Let's do it right here even. Yeah. We'll do it right there. And we'll just run piping. Did I do that backwards? I did that wrong. Okay, and we'll just run pipe all the way down. Now, we might have to change that up down the road and run a little bit underground and whatnot, but all in due time, I guess. Let's get some more pipes made because we just used them all. And let's see. So we have that making lubricant. That's good. So we can run a medium power line just like this to give that power. Not bad. We're making lubricant, whatever that's used for. Then we have this light oil production. So let's try another guy here and see where we're at for that. If we offset these a little bit, well, will that work? That might work. That might not work. I don't think that's going to work. So if we go up 2, is that going to work? Okay. So this guy, if we go solid fuel, light oil, because this should be making all of it. It doesn't matter what. And we need it to run continually. So this guy's going to be needing the light oil here. Oops. As I put that in backwards. Okay, and good. And that's going to need the light oil. Okay. Now that's making this stuff. Solid fuel. Fuel value of 25 MJ. Now, I'm not sure what coal's at. 8 MJ. Oh, wow. So that's a pretty darn good fuel. I don't know if we need it for anything else, but we'll leave it there for now. Other than that, I think we're going to go up this general way. And maybe we'll set up like this. Yeah, somewhere in here, I'm thinking. We'll set up and run the petroleum gas vertically. Nice. Lab efficiency. Very good. That should help quite a bit. Let's get ourselves some other stuff here. We might as well use up all the greens and whatnot that we can. Let's increase our bullet damage just because we can. Alright, so if we're running water like that, let's see. Let's go. Yeah, let's place it down there. And let's go sulfuric acid. Because we're going to need this for batteries. So, this is going to require iron plates. So, that's going to require iron plates, water, and sulfur. Sulfur is made how again? Sulfur is made in a chemical plant. Oh, no. We need this to be something else. We need this to be sulfur. So, petroleum gas and water. Okay. So, this pipe is going to be for water. And this pipe... No, 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 no. Oh god. That's a lot of sirens. And a lot of alarms. Okay, so this'll be that. Like that. Good. I don't think I have any lights, do I? Let's make one light. Place it down there. And a medium pole out to give this guy some power. Just like so. Okay, good. Now we can see. So this is now making sulfur. So now sulfur should be... Yeah, we're going to have to change that. I can't get through. Let's get a underground pipe. Oh, bullet damage is done. Very nice. Armor. Let's get some armor. Sure. Why not? Let's go... Oh god, that was fast. Holy cow, that was fast. I love it. Let's do accumulators. Accumulators are quite nice as well. So let's remove some of this. I don't know how far these guys can go. There is a maximum limit on the underground pipes. So we'll find out. There we go. Boom. Right to there. Good. Okay. Beautiful. And we'll just pipe the rest. Okay. That way we can at least walk back and forth without any problems. Okay, so we're making sulfur. The next step is the sulfuric acid, which is sulfur, iron plates, and water. So we're going to need more water coming off of this guy. So we're actually going to need to adjust this a little bit for that. So that's going to come down like so. And then we're going to do a pipe like that. I have to go check this out. Make sure that we're not losing our entire base. Because these guys are getting mad. We should probably also upgrade to some other laser types. Oh my, we lost a turret. Okay, okay. These guys are getting a little bit more intense here. That's not good. Okay. Well, let's put this guy back down. And we do have a spare gun turret. So let's place him down there. And give this guy some ammunition as well. Maybe he just ran out of ammo or something. I'm not sure. But, yeah. We're getting into a little bit of a sketchy situation down there. Our labs are still functioning very nicely. Good production. We are not lagging behind, I think, in anything. Looks like our cogs and everything are keeping up. Good. There we go. We got the accumulators. Very nice. Let's go. Bullet damage 2. Gun turret upgrade. Let's do a gun turret upgrade just because we are using them. To make sure that we're not getting into trouble. Alright, so we do need another chemical plant. So let's get another chemical plant going. And we're going to need water. So this is going to branch off like this. Okay, good. This guy is our sulfur. So that's going to come out. And our chemical plant over here is going to take the sulfur like this. I assume that's going to work. And we can do sulfuric acid. Okay, so that's taking the sulfur. Very good. We're going to pipe in water as well. Looks like we can actually pipe in more water. I wonder if we shouldn't do a long-handed here. Let's do a long-handed here. So we'll just extend that out by 1. And we will do this, like this. So both are water. We'll do the sulfuric acid. We should get lots of water in there. And I think it requires a decent amount too. Yeah, 10 water each. You're definitely better off going with a couple waters. And we'll get a long-handed inserter instead. And insert like that. Okay. Medium pole can go right there. Get that functioning. So we're getting the sulfur, we're getting the water. Now we need to get the iron. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. Nice. Gun turret hype. I guess we could just upgrade them again. Bullet shooting speed? Let's do it. That only requires red. That should be pretty quick as well. So we do have some iron right here that we're producing. We could automate this up quite nicely. And I think we will. So let's do a quick little thing here of this coming like this and going underneath with a little this guy. No, you know what? Let's just move it up one. That's probably way easier. So if we just go up one, we can come right across like so, and then we can go under like that and over. Very nice. And this should then be able to get us down here and get our iron plates in position. Very nice. Okay. What? There. Okay. And electric pole. Like that. Okay. Good. So now all we need is a long-handed. Is that what we need? Is that gonna work? Nope. That ain't gonna work. Oh man, these guys are not happy with us. Okay, let's just do this then instead. Jeez. Every time it's getting me. Tool belt, sure. Okay, that connects, and a quick little smart inserter like that. That should give us all the iron plates coming on over. We can do another inserter into this guy, and that should give us everything that we need to produce some sulfuric acid. Now, a battery. Oh boy. Whew, this is intense, guys. There's so much to do. Battery requires iron plates, which we have in the area, sulfuric acid, and copper plates. Okay, I guess copper plates is the only one that we don't have over in this area that's automated. But that's not too bad. Is this a fluid? I don't know if it is. So, let's see. Battery requires 2 sulfuric acid to 1 iron plate and 1 copper. Okay. I guess we'll find out here if we need to do it a different way or not. So, let's get some of this. Let's steal a little bit of coal and beef these guys up a little bit. We should probably automate that up as well, but we will. Okay, so we have iron plates. So we can just do an inserter off of here into, I believe it requires 3 things. So let's get an assembling machine level 2 and set this guy up. Yeah, probably, let's set it up right there. So this guy's going to make batteries. Tool belt research, very nice. Adds a second quick bar. What? Very nice, I guess. Let's do some laser turrets. There they are. Let's do them up. So this guy, battery. Why? Oh, it's got to be made in a chemical plant. Alright, that's fine. Oh my, look at our hotbar now. Hype. Very nice. I'm sure we're already well past due. I'm assuming that these are piped, because it's in a pipe. This is just my assumption. So we should have our chemical plant, and this should give us the battery. Okay, so that'll go right like that. This will be a battery. No, it can't be like that. Like this, and this will be a battery. Okay, so we're going to have sulfuric acid coming in, as you can see, right like this. Good. So that should be met. We need some copper plates, which, I mean, I'm just going to put them in manually right now. And then, can we do this? Right like that? We might be able to. We might be able to. And power. We're making batteries. We're making batteries, people. Very nice. And then, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, let's just take a chest, for example. Right there, and another inserter, and boom, we should be able to insert directly into that guy and get everything good to go. Yeah, we are getting batteries, and we have laser turrets. How sweet is that? All right, now there's a lot of different ones that we can do here. There's laser upgrades, you name it. So let's do a few other upgrades while we can. But we are producing batteries. Awesome. Very sweet. Not fun. You know, it's interesting dealing with the fluids and whatnot. So I'm kind of intrigued by this, and I'm interested in carrying on. So we'll see how that all goes. We're going to have to make some changes here to our iron stuff. I'm thinking we come up and produce it this way. And same thing with our copper over here. I think we're going to have to produce some copper just to maintain this. And maybe we can use the same belt system for both. But that is my initial idea. I think we're pretty good on the episode, though. I think we're going to leave it there. Let's double check on the labs, make sure that they are producing sufficiently. Our cogs are starting to fall behind. And that was one of the ones that I was afraid of. And it is partly because of our production. Okay, very interesting. Very, very interesting. We're also not producing steel right now, so, I mean, by theory I could move, why don't I move this guy over? Like that. And that should help a little bit, but not really all that much. I think it's just more the fact that we're kind of a little bit behind. There's a lot of cogs that need to be made. We could set up another cog making assembly machine. Let's do that. Just over here. Oh, nice. Upgrades. Upgrades. Engine. Lab efficiency. Oh man, there's so many good things. Military, let's do that. Sounds good. So we can do a quick little adder to our cog making facility here just by doing this. So a quick little adder. Nothing too crazy. Do that. A little inserter right here. Holy cow, that's so fast. I'm so not used to it. So we can do an inserter there, and this can be set to make more cogs, and then another just little inserter like so. So the cogs will come in, the cogs will go out. Pretty straightforward, and we're pulling from these, so we're ultimately using more and more as we're going. I'm going to set up these guys as well to be ready to distribute as things are... I'm going to continue to monitor this stuff. And we'll see where we need to go and what we need to change or adapt to and make any changes. So, but so far, I'm very, very happy with what I've come up with. I think it's a pretty good little system and it's doing its job. So, hopefully our cogs start to pile up again, which it looks like they are, but it is supplying like 7 assembling machines, so that would make sense. Oh boy, and these aliens are causing a bit of a hiccup here. A little bit of a problem. It's time to break out some bigger guns, I'm thinking. We need some laser turrets. And we can make them now. So, next episode, I might even get rid of these hives. Because now that we don't have to deal with pushing forward with ammunition, just power, I think laser turrets are going to be very, very nice. So, that's it for me. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. I appreciate the support, as always, on the Factorio stuff. You guys have been awesome. as well as all the Minecraft stuff. Thank you very much. Have a good day.